Hey everyone and welcome for a new video, Artisan here. So we are going to cover the match number 4 of season 10. The last video worked pretty well, so I think I'm going to do that every match of the seasons and probably continue further as well. Some feedback that I got on the previous video is that it would be better if I can put 2x speed instead of 3.5 speed, so you can kind of like see the timing a bit better and kind of like learn the strategy that I'm using there. So at the time of recording the video, it's in the afternoon. We still have 11 hours on the war, but I'm not available later tonight to record that. So I'm going to put a screenshot right now of the score that we are currently closer to the end. But the goal now is to show you that we are currently at 11 hours. At the end, we're at 91%.2 against 36.4. We still have 53 attacks, so we might get closer to get to the bubble, I think, when I'm going to post this video. So yes, we are going to get to it now. So unfortunately, I didn't got anyone attacking me, so that's not great, but that's okay. I did use all my attacks, so now we're going to go through them one by one. I did lose one of them. I didn't time correctly my doggies at the end, and I will show you the video as well, so you don't do the same mistake. But yeah, that's kind of been fun as well. So let's start with the first one. First battle against was at Tom 11. So strategy is simple. We have 2 rounds of spiders from the abyss and spiders to feed the grotesque. We have the lightning card and we have I can do only 1 or 3.5. Okay, so the strategy there is you first go with the abyss, you go with the grotesque, and as soon as you can bring the spiders, like the little like three spiders, you send them so it can get fed inside of grotesque, and grotesque can be a bit more powerful to be able to get through Brock here. So I will speed up a little bit there because I'm going to do it again, you see. So we're at 9, 10. So at 10 I do bring near to the base the abyss. I'm waiting until the abyss to get right here to bring the grotesque, and as soon as I'm reaching 3 right there, you send the spider as close as you can so it can get fed to the grotesque. So I'm going to speed up a bit because this is the same. It's going to get fed, it's going to kill Brock here, it's going to go forwards. And now what I did is that as soon as I reach 5, I did launch a lightning guard. So the main goal of the lightning guard is to kill the Mary. So you see, she's going for Mary. She got survived. Now he's trying again. Here we go. Didn't kill her because Lily is pretty good. So going again for it. So you see, as soon as I got 5, I launched the other lightning card to be able to get. I should have like timed it a little bit better, meaning not launching it directly at 5, but waiting a little bit more so I can avoid Mary ultimate, but I didn't. That's fine. And as you can see here, the pop was focusing on my second lightning guard, so the doggies were able to sneak through the attack because pop was still focusing on the lightning guard and just made their way into the crystal. So that was a good attack. We did practice a lot on this one. I did practice a lot just to make sure that it was working, and really it was a bit easier live than during the test. So, but that's fine. Now we're going to Dam Elrinka. So Dam Elrinka, we have not the same strategy. We have the grotesque, the doggies as usual. We have the abyss as usual. We have the tank, the magic tank, and the fool. So let's go there. Come on. Okay. So a little bit different strategy wise, but we're going to go through that. Stop auto fight. So as soon Cannot, okay, so that's fine. So as soon as I had the fight starting, I started with the tank. The main goal of the tank was to get to trigger all the ultimates, so Anora, Neja, Nastia, etc., etc. Then, as soon as I had 10, I launched the full. As you can see, the full stopped and don't go to the attack because the Abyss were here. And as soon as you can pop the Grotesque, you bring the Grotesque. The strategy there is that the full is going to stay away of the attack, at least for some time, and we'll be able to protect the Grotesque, so the Grotesque can start to do some more work and be able to go through that. As you can see, Neja is not A5, so he didn't revive, he went through it. The Fool is still here because he's not really in anyone range, I would say, and my demons are a little bit tanky, so they just went through it. During my test, all the Abyss, like the little demons, they were all killed when I practiced against our guild members, and the Grotesque had to go over. But on this one, it was kind of easier. But the strategy, you get it. So you send the Fool, you send the Abyss, the Fool focus on the Abyss, they go to get the attack, then the Grotesque coming, getting fed by the Abyss, and then getting protected by the Fool, and the Fool not being touched. So now we're going to go to Armament. So Armament, I think I did the same strategy. So I'm not going to... Yeah, it was the same team. So I'm not even sure it's worth it. I'm just going to keep it at 3.5 because I think this one was a little bit stronger, if I remember well. And you will see that my Abyss, I think, got killed the 2 times, if I remember well. Let's see. So you see there, I do that, I send my Abyss again, I bring Grotesque, Grotesque comes, so now it's like double feeding for the first Grotesque, they have no chance there, they go through, and I think what I did play it safe, just in case, because I don't like Valara. Valara do the pushback, she's eating like a truck, so I decided to like go with full and the tank, so I was sure that the tank can go, get protected by the full, and get my last kill on the diamonds. I didn't need the doggies at the end, it was just to make sure that I get the win, but that's it. So a little bit different, but worked pretty well as well. So now we are going to Not Subject 7. This one is a bit different. So this one was a tower. So you start with 10, with the Abyss, you bring the Grotesque, the Spider, so same strategy than the first fight. You do it again after that, so I'm going to put at 1, so you will see at 10, I will send the Abyss. There we go, near to the base. Then at around 6:57, you send the Grotesque, and you see like the DPS is not that strong, so the Grotesque did survive for a long time and like eating through our friend Brock here. And as you can see here, same strategy, Abyss first, Grotesque, Spider. The Abyss get fed to the Grotesque, the Spider get fed to the Grotesque, and the Grotesque is going to eat our friend's Brock here. So now, what's missing? So the thing is that I don't think it's going to kill, probably is going to kill Valara, because Valara can be killed when she's on ult. So you see she's getting hit by my friend Grotesque. There we go. She got killed because she was still on the ultimate. If she's not on the ultimate, she's not going to get killed. And there I just wanted to make sure I was safe. So I tried to go with my Lightning Guard, so the 2 together at 10 energy, to try to kill the pup. And here it is. So it's easier to go through with the doggies and not getting killed by the pup. So that was just like kind of a safeguard. I feel that if you were launching the 2 doggies together, so 6 of them together, 3 of them would have passed easily. but still, I wanted to be safe than sorry on this attack. Next, we did I'm Not Subject, so now we have Tom and Sebus. Buses. This one was interesting. I wanted to show off a bit with the demons, the captain demons. So strategy is the same as usual: 10 Abyss, Grotesque at 7, Spider following at 3. Then I will do exactly the same again. So at 10, Abyss near to the base. As soon as the Abyss reach this corner here at 7, you go from 680, you get to the Grotesque. As soon as you have 3, you send the Spider. I'm going to speed up a bit. Here we go, the Spider are there. The Grotesque did go through the tank, went through that, and I think I just won like that. Yes. So on my practice, this team, I had a really hard time because Anoha was killing everything. Nastia was killing everything. Like, it was hell. Neja was like, it was really hard. So when I did my test, the one that worked was bringing the captain to get the boost on Grotesque so he can kill the tank faster, Torodor faster. And so it's why I did bring captain. I didn't even use it just to get the passive. And it worked my way out. Now we are at 3 left. We have Rixard. Rixard, I think I did something similar than I just show you several times. I think this one is the same. It's 10 Abyss, 7 from 680 Grotesque, Spider. You do it one time, you do a second time. So as soon as we are 10, we bring the Abyss, we bring the Grotesque, we bring the Spider. The main goal there is that they have kind of a 2 rounds, like, because Grotesque is healing when he's eating, and the goal is just to go through the ult of Brokir and the passive of Lily and be able to get through that. And I don't think he survived. He does survive, so now he's going to kill Immorite at the top. As you can see, Immorite going to the eggs. Just kill that. The lightning guards are killing everyone except our friend Valara, because she was on a cooldown, so she was not on ult, so the lightning guard were not seeing her, not able to kill her, but killing everything else made it super easy for the dog to go through. Now we are going to go to my only lose of this war that I'm not proud of, and I think my leader is going to eat my fingers probably later today. So this one, I went with the same strategy, but this time you saw I'm not using the Abyss, I'm using the normal Spider. So first, the Spider, trigger the ults, Grotesque behind, gets the feeding, Fool is coming after that, so you see the Fool is coming. The Fool is going to go a bit faster, here we go, starts to heal our fully healed Grotesque, so he can like go through Brokir a bit longer. Now we continue. So this time we send, as soon as we are around 9, we send Grotesque as far as the base as we can, the Spider next to it. The main goal there is to try to feed the first Grotesque again. It's why you don't wait until 10. You try to feed the first Grotesque and the second Grotesque. So you have 2 Grotesques trying to shoo on the Brokir. You have Fool still not totally on the range of the other champions, so can still shield the Grotesque. But as you can see, the first Fool is still taking the ult from Valara, so I did bring the second Fool to be able to protect the Grotesque a bit longer. The Grotesque got it through. That was the essential. That was what we were trying to achieve, is to get through the Brokir. Now the Lightning Guard are going to come. So at 10, I do launch the 2 Lightning Guards near the base. The main goal here is to kill the Pop, and to kill the AI that is putting all the ice everywhere. So you will see, and the Lightning Guard are going to come. It's kind of tricky, and you need to have high-level Lightning Guard, otherwise it's not going to work. So you see it's going through the Pop is dead, Then AI is dead, and then Lily is dead. So we did the job that we wanted to do with the lightning guards. And here I didn't time it correctly. The thing is that when Valara is ulting but don't have any enemies near, she do reset her ult. So the ult is going to come directly after that. And what I did here is that she started to push me back, and the fact that the doggies were next to each other, they started to, every time they reached her eyes, hitting the other doggies. And the issue is that here they were not great in health, and Valara was ulting, so it's impossible to go through her during the ult with small doggy that are almost dead. If they were full life, we could have gone through it, but it didn't work. So that was a defeat. I could have timed the doggy differently and it would have worked, but that's fine. Now the last strategy, a little bit different. We're using Mo. For this one, I think Mo level 3 was necessary. I think smaller than that, it will not have worked. So what we do is at 10, we launch the full. The full is going to go there. We are waiting until 10, a little bit more than 10. So the goal is to keep some space so the first full can trigger all the ultimate of everyone. So we can be a bit safer when we are going with Mo. So I waited for the full to be like getting to this corner here. Then at 10, you put another full near to the base. At 9, you will send the Mo, exactly. So the Mo is going a bit faster than the full. So the full is going to stop before, start to protect Mo. Mo is going to go to do his stuff. He have a lot of HP, he do AoE, range, attack, is like a lot. So it's going to get protected, and in the meanwhile, you do the same thing that you are used to, Abyss, Grotesque, to be able to help Mo to kill the tank. So Drellin plus Neja plus Brock here, and then it was a piece of cake because when the first 3 layers are done, the rest with Ingrid is not making that much damage. So you can just go with the dog, and you saw I didn't even needed the dogs because Mo, when he's going in, you get two shields. So when Mo or any other captain, it's counting as 2 units. So if he reached the diamonds, it does take 2 out of the 3. So after, you just need 1 unit to go through, and you good to go. Here we go. So for now, we're at 891.2 against 36.4. But as you saw previously on the video, we have the winner again. So Wednesday will be against Mad again. I'm excited about that. See you folks. I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to put some comments if you have any feedback.